Good morning, Bhavna. Good morning, Mahesh. Good morning, Indra. Good morning, Pratik. How are you guys? Yeah, I'm good today. Good morning, Vishnu. Good morning. Good morning, Gangadhar. Joginder, sure, I'll do that today. Indra, I'll show you. Basically, what happened, na, Indra? CSV only we can load the dataset which is already present. Because the which we are trying for the CSP now that is already updated. Now, what happened in C1? They updated key. We cannot directly read the dataset which is not present in the particular module. They already updated that and they removed the features from there, because yesterday I cross-checked why we are not able to go ahead with the .csv. Now we have only one option which they're giving to us, that is pandas option. With the pandas, we can fetch the file and we can do all the performance of a cbond. But yes, Sachin, we have to go with the pandas. Yes, Sachin. But we can load it, which is Indra, you told only iris you are loading, but whatever the file which is shows in a directory that time now, all the files you can load it. Today I'll check once. Okay. Once I started the session, anyhow, today's session will be only for Seaborn, where we are going with the new plotted on Seaborn, which is we won't see in a matplotlib. So we'll just wait few more minutes, let everyone join, then we'll start the session. What I didn't get you, Bhavani. What exactly? User, see, Bhavani, the Seaborn, there is no compulsory, Bhavani, okay, you need to use it. It's just because if you want to give in a good or more attractive way, like you saw something like sometime we wear a different type of dresses, right? Bhavani, some dresses are like basic normal regular uses, and some dresses are like party wears which give us the good vibes and all. So Seaborn is like that. Matplotlib is like a basic visualization. She won't give a good makeup look on the matplotlib, which give you the attraction way on the client to see the things there. That is basically the reason of Seaborn. There is no other reason to use Seaborn, and there is no compulsory reason, Bhavani, to use Seaborn. Good morning, Naseem. Good morning, Anudarshan. Bhavani, we can access Bhavani. One second. We can access .csv file, Bhavani, but through pandas. I'll show you today. Don't worry. We'll fetch the file with the help of pandas. But whatever plotting, we can do it with the Cbon. We can work on that. Good morning, Raj. See, Vishnu, we use both the plotting in real time also, which is depend upon the requirement. Yes, yes, Bhavani, we can change using. Yes, Bhavani, correct. Did you find any solution of Seaborn error yesterday we got? Mahesh, that is, I just go through that. That is a technical issue it shows. Do one thing. Today also, I will go with that after the session done. Then if it is not happening now, raise the ticket on one-on-one. What I will do now, we'll arrange and we'll just solve it together, that issue. There is some technical issue from your side. There is no coding issue. That is a Unicode issues from your system side. Yeah. Anudashan, Plotly is nothing but this is another visualization library. Yes, whether we use Plotly in real time as well. Yes. because that gives a more better way to represent the data. Yes. Okay. Okay, Mahesh, sure. You try that. If anything issues happen, let me know. Yes, Sachin, good answer. 3D view. Yes, it gives not only 3D view, it gives some 360 view also. Like you can add it so many things in that Plotly. Plotly is not our curriculum, but yeah, I plan it to give you that extra things. So it will be there. I'll covering it, which is more needed in some of the concept of Plotly. Curriculum is also Anudarshan. That you need to check with support, Anudarshan. Those are the questions which you just now what you asked that I can't help. Okay, that you need to ask with the support. See, which I feel you guys should need it to for the thing. I will always give it to you guys. That is how I go ahead with the things, because whatever experience I have in my data scientist journey of that, I know that where to be used, what to be used as datas are. So I'm trying to giving to you guys ki you will also use in that same way in a real time. Okay, we'll wait 2 more minutes because I can observe only few of them join. Still 50% people need to be joined. At least we'll see 2 more minutes, then we'll start. Maybe I also feel Mahesh the same thing. Don't worry, Mahesh, it's happened. But we should go ahead with the thing, okay, right? I know people are in a weekend mood, but come back, we'll discuss the things today. At least whatever the things I'm planned for a day. Okay. Okay, then I can observe almost we wait for much more. So let's start the session. So first of all, again, good morning, everyone. So let's talk about the agenda for a day. So today we'll be going ahead with the Seaborn, and there we'll see some plotting concept which we already saw that yesterday we discussed. There is some plots, so we'll try to cover most of them, at least 4 to 5. We'll see how much we can cover by today. And let me tell you one thing, the feature which CSV file which is there in an older version, I cross checked today. That's the reason we are not able to, they updated the thing. Now we can't load the CSV file, we just can load the which is available in the Seaborn. Yes, Bhavani is already done the violin plot, the last session. Please go ahead with the recording. If you're not able to understand, let me know. I'll help you, dear. Yeah. So yesterday we just go ahead with the things there, Seaborn. Today also we are moving towards to the Seaborn. Let me just give you a quick recap about Seaborn before moving to the particular thing. What is the meaning of Seaborn? Seaborn is a data visualization library which is used to making a statistical graph using Python. It is built in the top of Matplotlib, Analysis, NumPy, and Pandas. What are the features? As I told you, it's just give you the style, theme, your colors. Means it gives a make a good or better way to represent that. That's called a Seaborn to present your visualization. Now, those are all the visualization library, guys. You can pick it up any of that and use it any of the plot. That is depend upon your requirement and your use, how you need to manage it. Now, first of all, we just install the Seaborn. All the basically Seaborn is already there in your Conda, because when we install the Conda, by default those package will be installed. Then we import a Seaborn as SNS. That is just a by default alias name. You can use anything. And we just check what are the data sets are there. First method we check what are the predefined methods are there in SNS, Seaborn. And then we just load the data set. Now, this is the get data set. Now, whatever data set here you have, you can use any of the data set. There is no compulsory you need to one. Just try it. If you're not able to fetch it, let me know that too. So I just run this because today anyhow we are going to Seaborn. So importing I run again, the importing to be done for a day. So we can move forward and see what are the things are there. After that, when I done, let me check all the methods, whatever present. Sorry, all the data set, whatever the data sets are present. So those are the data set, you can use any of that. This is the first iris data set where we observe that those are the data, and this is for the Titanic data set. We observe those are the Titanic. You can use any of the data set which is present. Now, and then we move to all the plotting. Today, we'll be starting first how to read the read CSV file with pandas, and then we'll use that for the scatter plot. Now, if you remember that when we are discussing about the matplotlib, right? There is a lots of plot we discuss in a matplot also, like image and violin plot. Yesterday we just go ahead with the violin plot. Apart from that, we discuss the box plot. We discuss about, see, there is a variety which is similar in the Seaborn also. Those are the similar part, like a bar plot. Then we discuss a scatter plot, histogram plot. No, we cannot modify predefined one. No, we can do all the operation, Bhavani, there, like how you want it, but you cannot change the particular database, but you can add it, you can delete it, you can drop a null values, you can do all those things. That possible. We'll see the both the way, but you cannot do anything like a main database. We are just taking as a particular thing as a copy database and we are using it. See, we have a scatters also in a there. So the same plotting we can do with the help of SNS also. Those are the common plot. So let's see that. First of all, let's run it import it as a pandas. Okay. Import pandas as PD. I imported because I need it for my work. Now df equals to pd dot read CSV. Now I will share you the new database. Okay, folks. As we know that we are trying to go ahead with all the new database. So let me just share the database. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm sharing in a chat box. Did you guys use this data set? Just check once. Check once and let me know. Okay, then go ahead and use that. We'll use that data set. Okay, so let's read the data set. The data set. This one. Okay, so data set I read it. Okay, now this is I read by what? I just read it with the help of our particular thing with the pandas. Now we'll go ahead and work on the scatter plot in Seaborn. Purpose is same. Yeah, sure, Vara. I'll share it again. See, scatter plot is purpose is same. Either you use a matplot and Seaborn. That's your wish, which one you need to go ahead. So now we'll see the example of a scatter plot. Okay, this much is done. Did you guys read the data set? If done, then we'll move forward. I share? Yes. Okay. The purpose of a scatter plot, guys, again, it's the same. We have a data list here, so which is there. So let me just go ahead and we'll plot it. But first of all, what we have to do before plotting, we need to check our database, because we taken a database. What is the info? That is first operation every time we need to do, because when you are plotting, see, it only one integer is there. Okay, float values are there. With the object, we can't plot. That you need to remember that. If it is an object, you need to do the level encoding. So as of now, we know that, okay, we have a 4 datas, which is plant ID, ambient temperature, modular temperature, and irradiation. That is all are my integer and float. So we can work on that. And then let's just check quickly the null values or duplicates value. Quickly we'll check that. Because before using this particular thing, we need to check this thing, or else our plotting will be not in a good manner. All the null is 0. There is no null values. Okay. So it's okay to go ahead and plot it. Let's just go ahead and plot the particular things there. So scatter plot, we already discussed in the matplotlib, same purpose, only here we'll use the Seaborn, SNS. We'll not use the PLT. Just the view of thing will be different. Apart from that, it will be same. Let's take a figure. Fig, comma, xs equals to, okay. Now here we'll be doing the both the thing. Now if you observe this line, I'm using the PLT dot subplot. PLT dot subplots, because subplot is a features of whom? Matplot. That is a not features of your Seaborn. So here we need to do the combinations of things there. In a real time also, Matplot and Seaborn is always come with a combination, because subplot is a features of your matplotlib. That is not a features of your Seaborn. So when I give that, I give 2, 2, because I have a 4 values here. So 2, 2 is enough for me. Then fixed size equals to this thing. I think you guys already clear, because we already see that how we are taking it this. Then PLT dot subplot, and we'll pass that 2, 2, 1. Now, okay, yeah. Thank you. Yes, I didn't import the matplot, right? Yes, good one. Good one, guys. Good observation. Pavan, good observation, Anudarshan. Thank you. Yes, we need to import it. Matplotlib dot pyplot as PLT. We need to import, that is compulsory. Matplotlib inline. Let's just import. Okay, I imported her. Then continue. Here we use SNS. That is what? SNS is a alias name for your Seaborn. SNS dot scatter plot. So for the scatter plot in our SNS, we use a keyword called scatter plot. That is a keyword to use in a SNS. Now, I just go ahead with that, and the data, whatever the data you wanted, you can pass it that particular thing. We use a df as that. X, I pass it df, that is my data set name. Now I need to check the keys. Let me just add it one line, because we need to take the 4. Okay, we can copy from here also. Plant ID. The first one will be plant ID. Okay. Comma y equals to same thing, df of any second data. So ambient temperature, x and y value is given. That is a compulsory thing. X and y, whatever the x and y value you want to give it, you can give as that. And then comma, data equals to df. Data equals to df. And you can give the way how you want it for horizontal or if you want to give, you can give, or else this is fine. And then The same way, you need to just go ahead and plot it for the other 4 also. So 3 also. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And change the particular name of the things there. So first of all, I'll keep plant ID here. XY, just depend upon your requirement, just change it to plotted. Now I'll take the modular temperature also, because that is a float. I'll come, Bhavani, one by one. Don't worry. Why we are using this data equals to DF? If you won't use how it will be changes, I'll tell you the things there. It can be more than that also. We can use some more also to given to that particular time. Sachin, we can take there will be a one concept called HUE. We can add that also for sending the parameter for the Seaborn. XY will be the compulsory thing. You need to pass it the value of XY. We are adding data equals to div. Yeah, I'll come to that. What is things there? Okay, this is your all the scatter plot data, whatever we added. Now, what is the meaning of this to be added? Suppose you don't want to add that. Okay, just if you remove this particular thing, take as example. Let's just run the code. See, there is no issue on your code. That is just to tell that what are the data from where you counted that to give us the thing. X and Y will be compulsory, Pratik. That will be to tell the things ki my data, what is the data name of your, basically what is the data set name for that. Data set is a DF. From DF, I need to take this X and Y value. So tell that we added, but it is not compulsory, Pratik. And same thing, Sachin, it is not compulsory. It is just to optional part. If you want to add it, you can add. If you want to remove it, you can remove it also. Yes, Ritika. That's why I told that time, Ritika, when we move to Seaborn, you get to know how the changes can come. Seaborn can take both the things together and it gives the thing. Mevrat, that's fine. Take care of your son, Mevrat. I can understand. No issues, Mevrat. And later, whenever you got time, go ahead with the recording. And surely, any issues happen, let me know. I'll help you. So, yeah, Pratik and Sachin, is it clear? Uh, Anytime, dear. Ma'am, only confusion is 2 to 1. Can you please? This 2 to 1 is nothing. This is supple. What is the fixed size you given, Nishan? See, Nishan, the figure size you given 2 comma 2, 2 cross 2. Okay, that is a rows and column. So when you have this canvas 2 cross 2 means this is how the canvas. So one diagram will be here, one diagram will be here, one diagram will be here, one diagram. So 2 comma 2 comma first value. 2 comma 2 comma second value, 2 comma 2 comma third value, 2 comma 2 comma 4 value. Basically, when you give 2 cross 2, it will be divide your canvas in a 4 places. That is the main reason. This is how it's happening, Nishan. Clear? Okay, Pratik. Okay, Chanchal, surely dear, I'll repeat it. Okay, guys, let me repeat it again. So whenever we are talking about a scatter plot, the purpose of scatter plot, the same thing, how the distributions happen in the matplotlib. Only the thing here, we can use a x-axis, x value, as well as y value into creating the thing. But one thing, remember, whenever you using any plotting, it should be an integer or float, the numeric value. With the object, you can't. The first thing, Chanchal, what we did, we just taken a plt.subplot, that is with the help of matplot, to create our canvas to divide in a 4 part. See, we just divide our canvas in a 4 part. And if you observe it, folks, just observe this output and the same output when we do in a matplot in a scatter. You will see that the attraction level or the view of this is a scatter plot, right? Yeah. See scatter plot, how the view will be the scatter plot here. We use a scatter, basically the keyword here in a matplot. The same view, if you observe it, it is more given a proper and a good observe to given to that the client. If you show this one, client will be more happier to see this type of view or things. So that is the main reason Seaborn do. That's just Seaborn do. See, I'll tell you what Seaborn do. It's just doing a makeup on your face. That is what. If you want to be a going somewhere, you want to apply some makeup to look good, same thing. Matplot give you the proper result and C1 will apply some makeup on that to present with the client. That is the main reason for the, because both are the visualization library. So if you observe, the first thing we just do, subplot is not available in our Seaborn, so we use from the matplotlib, and we just go ahead with the 2 cross 2 where we have a 4 values there. The first values, this first subplot will be 2 comma 2 comma 1, and we use a Seaborn.scatterplot keyword, that is a use for distribution of your data. X-axis will hold plant ID and y value will hold ambition temperature, and this will be not the compulsory thing. Data means nothing but what is the data set you are using for the scatter plot. The data set I'm using for the scatter plot, this DF. Basically, DF, I store the data set. That is nothing but my data set is weather sensor. So, ma'am, we can use scatter plot with correlation between the variable, like Excel, we can show trend line here. Yes, Nishant, you can do that particular things also. Yes, you can. So this is how basically we added then 2.2.2, then 3, 4, all the value and different. I just changed it the XY value to get the different view of our data set. Got it, Chanchal? Understand, Chanchal? So folks, I'll give you 2 to 3 minutes. Please go ahead with that. If you have any doubts, let me know regarding this. Okay, Chanchal. Okay, I'll show you one more thing, okay, in this little more viewer way. First, finish it up in a scatter plot itself. You can understand how they give the more attractive also. Just finish it up and let me know. Scroll down. You want me to keep up or down? Down, nothing is there, dear. Bhavani, this is only the code. Before that, I just up. Yeah, okay. Before that, I just import it. I'll add here, importing Seaborn also needed. Okay, this is the 4 library we needed. Good question, Anudarshan. Yesterday also I told, let me tell you what is exactly the difference between Anudarshan, Matplot and Seaborn. If you see that Matplot is using for your basics one, okay, that is bar, lines and pipe. In Seaborn, what happened? It is theme based, Anudarshan. If you compare with this, what happened? Na Seaborn, Anudarshan will give automatic creation of multiple figure. But in a Matplot, what happened? It will be going with the figure which is open and closed by as well. Like in a one word, if I tell you, the main difference will be Matplot will be the one visualization where we can do the customized changes, but in a Seaborn we can't do the customized changes, and Matplot will not allow that much coloring and modification in automatically, but in a Seaborn we allowed all those things. So that is the main difference of your Matplot and Seaborn, Anudarshan. Got it, Anudarshan? Yes, Jogendra, what is the error, Jogendra? Can you please let me know? No, Indra, it is not compulsory. You can remove it also. It is not, it's an optional one. XY will be the compulsory thing, but the data and all, it will be optional parameter. Ritika, see, that is how the differ features. See, in there also we can use it, put it in a list, but it not gives a proper way of answering for the view of that. See, that's why they have a different distribution or way of the plotting there. In a matplot, that is a predefined thing, and they are using that, and that is a scatter. The keyword also different. If you observe that is scatter plot, scatter, and here is a scatter plot. Both the name also they differ it here. Error coming in the subplots, Jogendra. SUBPLOTS. S, you missed the S. S, add S. That is the error. No, I didn't take any manner of that, Bhavani. I just go through with check with my data set where I observe plant ID and ambient modulation, and 4 are the things there, because we are not using any modules and all. So as of now, we cannot pick anything to do that, Bhavani. We just saw what are the numeric value and we plotted. How to install Seaborn? Same thing, Harshita. Pip install. See, I just put it here. Pip install Seaborn. This is how you need to install it here. No. You can put, yes, we can put the coloring on to add it, HUE. I'll show you that. But exact 3D view, no. For that, we needed a plotly. But we can add it one more thing. I can show you that. With the coloring changes of HUE, we use this to go ahead. But exact 3D view, not possible. It's a 2D view. That can be possible with a plotly. See, Ritika, Matplot and Seaborn is used together. If you observe in this, this is my Matplot only. This is my Matplot. And this line is my C, belongs to Seaborn. It is depend upon. No, Nishant. Pip install means installing the some particular library. Importing means you are importing the library. Both are different. It's not the same. Installing library is different and using library is different. Pip install is installing library. Importing in Seaborn is you are using a Seaborn library. Both are different. Let me check, Jogendra. Scatter plot. Syntax error invalid. Maybe you mean equal or equal instead. Sure, Ayush. Ayush, if you observe, see, main thing that is called a scatter keyword. Okay. If you observe, the plot names also different, but the both are uses for your distribution purpose, Ayush. for the distribution purpose of your matplot also, and seaborn also in a distribution purpose of your data set. Now there, if you go ahead with that, there we are using with the one particular x values, and then we are just plotting it and show the particular thing there. They have a different features to go ahead with the different parameter. Seaborn also has a scatter plot where we are using both the thing together, x and y, and we are keeping our data with the help of x and y. Basically, there is so many common things are there. Only here it gives a more better way to understanding with the scatter plot. Apart from that, the features what we're doing for the scatter there, the same features here is also. One by one, I'm getting this error, syntax error, invalid maybe. Mahesh, you are also getting this error, and Jogender also is getting the same error. Let me check. While using square bracket, when setting the y-axis, the code to the error. Okay, but walking properly when the square brackets are removed. It should not be like that. I remove data equals to df from the syntax, it will run. Okay, but it should not be like that. It should run everything. Maybe I'll check it once. Who have issues, just raise your hand. Let me know. I'll give you the access. Just share your screen. Let me check. Because that is not like you need to give a square or a bracket. This is how it will be. Yes, Ayush, that is only the reason. There is no other reason for that. You can use a matplot also to do all the particular thing. But if you want to showcase to the client in a good way, in a preferred way, then you can go ahead with the seaborn and try to combine the both the thing. It's most of the time it's a combinations of thing. Okay. Syntax, it will run. If I remove data. Okay, Jogendra, got it. Whoever got errors or is it solved? Whoever got it, still let me know. I can help you. Is it done or you want me to wait till some more time? 2-3 minutes. Folks, is it done or you want me to wait for 2-3 minutes? Okay, Indra, done. What about others? One done. Okay, done. Okay, 2 minutes, please. Okay, sure. Mahesh, sure. Guys, Mahesh want to finish it up. Just 2 minutes. You just go, just explore it little bit. We'll wait 2 minutes for Mahesh and then we'll move forward. So next, we'll see the bar plot. Okay, same thing, same reason. Just we'll see the how the view will be differ when you're using a bar and a box plot. Okay, nothing much difficult thing here. The same bar and box, same purpose, same thing with the SN. Only with the C1 we'll just see the output view. That's all we'll see now. The purpose is same what matplot do. So that's why I'm not going again the concept of that, because you already know what is the purpose of bar plot. You already know what is the purpose of box plot. I'll just show you how to use with the help of SNS. Clear? Okay. Mahesh, is it done? Okay. So let's jump to the bar and box plot. Okay. And your work will be whatever the other plot will be there, like which is already done for matplotlib, you need to practice it. After I finish it bar and box, we move to some 4 new plots, which is we are not using in a matplotlib. Let me just go ahead with the bar plot. Pick access equal to plt dot subplots Big size of 10, 6. Okay. So already we have in a up this thing. So no need to write it again. We just copied it and we just change the plot name. Okay. Now what plot we needed here? Okay. Before going to the bar plot, let me show you one more features. Control Z. Think you will the same code. Okay. I just add it here. And there will be one more features called HUE. I'll tell you what is the meaning of HUE. Okay. TF of anything you can give. I use the plant ID. Okay. If you want to change a color, okay, regarding that particular, which particular one you want to change the color, you can use the particular keyword called HUE that is used to change the color for only for that particular value. Which value name you will give it, they will change it accordingly. See, if I run this, see, this is also change of the plant ID, module temperature, and the color code also they give it in a side. So if you want to do this features, you can add it in a Seaborn. This is not possible in a math. As I told you, the makeups and all, the basic example I give you, we used to do that. So that particular things you can use to do in this particular Seaborn also. See, I wanted a differ way to view of that. I'm changing now. Just observe it how the view are changed. Now it's a blue, 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 right? Now again I run that. See, again it will be change of the third one. See, the colors change and they give all the colors of thing in ambient temperature. What are the values are there? They will make it a one color light to dark. That is the meaning of your HUE keyword. Did you see the difference? How this Seaborn will give us the differ way to see your data, and you can observe the difference also. Let me just run. See, this is again the change of your irritations. And the same view, if you observe, this is the first view without HUE. This is the second view with HUE. So you can do all this manipulation only is it possible in a Seaborn. Yeah, no need to mention legend. Yes, correct, Sayed. Sayed, you are correct. Good job. You observe to good way. Basically, see there, Sayed was observed that whenever we are using this by default, it's come with a plant ID, all this thing. Yes, that time we don't want to use the legend because whatever you passed here with that color, it will be formatted the things there. And they give the number of values also, what they have it, how they format it. Got it? Go ahead with this. 2 minutes I'll give you. Then we can change any color. No, this is a by default color. We can't change Bhavani, but we have a one plot in a Seaborn Bhavani called color plot. So with the help of that, we can do the color, play with color. That plot will be there for Seaborn. You can see Ayush, the change of the color depend upon the value what you passed here. I passed it plant ID, that's why the color changed with the plant ID. If you pass different one, it will be go ahead with that. It's depend upon what you pass inside this, it will be work. Yes, you can, Mahesh, you can add it grid also. Yes, any exercise that's not depend X and Y, whatever you put it here, that will be giving in that. What column name you give there, that will be work on that. Can you move? Legend is talking too much space in covering graph. See, this is by default. You can't move anything here because this is not a legend, Vishnu. This is HUE. That is a one of the parameter. If you use that, you need to go ahead with a by default one. You can't do anything. That's a by default. Because we are not putting it that. Okay. There is because it's covering graph. Scroll up, please. Sure. Yes, Bhavani, it is covering a graph, but that is the features of the particular keyword. We can't change. If you want to use this, we can use, or we can. If you don't want, you can go ahead with a different way of. They give different plotting, Bhavani. So we need to pick it up because that is a by default things which they given to us. And Anudarshan, your question regarding what is auto PCT, that is nothing but we use for your pie chart with the numeric value and whiches. We'll see that pie chart I didn't go because I want you to show you the pie chart with the plotly because that is the best option to show the pie chart. Ma'am, how to give space between graphs? This one? No. We can increase this, it will be give the space, but we can't do anything by default. The size you can modify it. It will be giving this particular space and give the small way to go ahead. This is what you can do it in this way. The size, fixed size, you can manage it. See, I just manage the fixed size. My things are proper. Inside that, you can't do anything, guys. Do whatever you want to do in a fixed size. See, I just do the fixed size changes. Now it's perfectly fine. Is it fine now? It is space is there, everything. Yeah. You can do this type of manipulations. No issue, Sachin. But you cannot do changes on inside the parameter. That is a predefined. You can play with fixed size, all those things. So finish it up and let me know once you're done. We'll move to the bar plot which we started. The same thing will take it, only we just change the scatter to bar and box. The way of writing is same. Ma'am, there is an error in line 3. What is the error, Nishan? Tell me. Still you have a error, Nishan? Scatter plot 1. Okay, Jogendra. I will wait 2 more minutes. Let everyone finish it up, then we proceed. Okay, Nishan, can you please share your screen? Let me help you because you told from that time you have an error. Yeah, share your screen now, Nishan. Let me just check. No. As we can't do all those things with the HUE. But yes, we have a different features in a color map to do that. As of now, we are using the predefined one. Yes, Sachi. Yes, Nishan, please share your screen. Bhavani, no. Inside the scatter plot, we can give the data, but the colors, we can't play with that much colors here. If you want it, then we need to use the color plots for that. Nishan, please share your screen now. Nishant, I'm waiting for you to share your screen. I'm not able to see your screen. Are you there, Nishant? Nishant? Folks, give me 2 minutes. Let's just wait for Nishant to share the screen. Let me solve it. Okay. Nishant, then you have network issues, then I can't do anything. Let me know when you are ready. I'm moving. I'll just keeping you in a panelist only. So I'll just moving towards to the new one. Whenever you got a proper network things, let me know. We just you can share your screen and I'll help you. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, next will be your box. And see, the purpose of your bar plot also, it's same only. The purpose is fully same. We just use it here for a different view of that. For the bar plot, we use a keyword called bar plot. SNS dot bar plot. The things will be same. Hold on. Okay, I'll just restart my kernel once. Okay, let me just run. It needed again this to be run. 3, 4. Reconnect. Okay, I just again re-importing. It's because the kernel is mid while it's done. Now it's not running. What is the issue? I think you guys also get the same problem, right? When you're running this. This is run fine. You have given params in Y. Yes, yes. Yeah, that will work on this. There is a mistake in line 3. Line 3. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. I forget to close it. Thank you. Thank you. Why it's taking bar plot? It's taking too much time to run this. Yeah, it's like taking too much time to run this particular thing. Yeah, it will take, Ritika. That is the issue of that. It takes time. It is not in our hand, na. It is like by default things. That's why if personally, Ritika, if you ask me, na, I don't like C bonds. Prefer either Matplot or I prefer Plotly, because Seaborn is taking too much long time to show all those things. Yes, my Seaborn take a time. That is my personal choice, Ritika. But you can use any of that. There is no force on that because we have a three option. Memory wise, it's all are same. But that's my personal choice. What I use. Bhavani, I understood. We'll discuss that after session. Okay, after 9. I just give an example, guys, regarding that. Okay, I'll do one thing. Let it be. No, no, not now we start. We have some more in a Seaborn we'll discuss. Plotly, I will start in the next week. Plotly and your hands-on and statistic next week. Today, we'll just go ahead with another Plotly features are there. Let me just run now one by one. It should run. Okay, 1 second. Again, I need to just run this. Yes, yes, Naseem, I got your point. Good one. Good observation, right, Naseem? Today, you guys make me laugh with all your conversation because tomorrow is a weekend, right? That's why your mood was, everyone is mood in a weekend mood. I know very well. I can understand with your talks. Okay, that is run perfectly. And let's just run this. I will check the bar plot. If it is taking time, we'll pause for a hold. Yeah, I'll keep it as a here. Meanwhile, the box plot also, box plot. So let it be done. We can code it parallelly. Key once it is done. So we can just see this one also. So for the box plot, what you have to do basically, uh, if you want to go ahead with the Seaborn, the same principle with the box plot, same data list, same whatever we have it here, we just use a keyword called box plot. So the Seaborn use the both the thing in the same purpose, only they change the name of the keyword. Here you can use it box plot. X and Y axis, and again, if you want to do the color change, the by default color change, you can use it. Okay. So those are the bar and a box plot. Let me just wait here. See, it's came, I think. No, no, it's scatter. Still the bar plot is running. Harshita, it is not instead of directly using column assigning. Yes, you can use it, Vishnu. That's not an issue. Yes, you can. You just hold it here. X1 equals to df of your particular detail here and pass that. Yes, you can. See, there is everything way is there. You can add it like that, Vishnu. X1, X2, X3. Okay, Vara, you got output now. Guys, Vara got the output with this. It takes time, but will get not visible. Now it's visible. Okay. Vara got the output regarding the bar plot. Guys, you'll do that. It will give the correct output, surely. It takes time, but it will give you the output. Let's see. I'll wait 2 minutes. If not for me, others just let me know who got the output. Only Vara informed me he got the bar plot output. No, 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 Ayush. You can check the task manager, Ayush. How much RAM and all it will take to go ahead, but otherwise you can't check. Okay, not yet, Bhavani. Okay. Okay. Patik also got a output. Okay. Good. Good, Patik. Got it. Patik also got a output. Vara also got a output. See, it's differ about the system to system. See, my system, it is already star mark. So if I also got, Ritika also got the output. Okay, we'll do one thing. Pratik, can you share your screen? Because you also done, Ritika. Anyone? Pratik, if you are okay. Okay. Because mine is still it's continue. What I'll do, I'll give Pratik access. Let him share. You can see the output at least. Because my screen is on going. We do not spend that much time for waiting for that. Pratik, I give a access. Can you please rejoin and just share your screen? Yeah, please share. See, this is the output when you go ahead with the bar plot. With the bar, help of the bar. And I think he doesn't use that SU one. So that's why it's fine. With the data of DF, whatever data, he got the output. Show me the box one also. Yeah, for the box plot also, he got the output of the data. So this is how you can use your box and bar plot with the help of Seaborn. Keep it for some 2 minutes here now. Let everyone just see the things there. Since we are using the same book, is it taking time? Indra, it's differ upon our compiler, okay? It's differ about our compiler as well as depend upon the internet speed also. Thank you, Pratik. Thanks to show us, okay? You can stop sharing now. So it's just depend upon how the things will be, how VR data will be. See, my notebook also, it's still running. For some people who have a compiler going ahead in a proper way, Indra, they got it. Chanchal, we can do it in a Power BI. That's a different concept still. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. This two just run it. For me, it's taking time. Maybe you guys got a output. That's why I show from the his particular thing. Is it not required? DF ambition y axis. Finally, I got a output. Yeah. Yeah, this will be the bar plot output. Okay. Now let me run the box plot. Or I will remove this particular thing because when I keep the coloring one, it takes much time to update it. So better. Yeah, Vara, I checked. You got also. You got, yeah, Bhavani got both. Guys, I'll wait 5 minutes. Everyone check. It will work. Isn't required a DF permission in a y-axis part? I could not see. This is not compulsory. You need to choose what is your X and Y. You need to give X and Y, Ayush, but you need to pick it up. That is not compulsory. What I give the column name, you need to give the same. You can choose any of the column, but the data should be now numeric data. So for me, I just receive a bar plot. Still, my box plot is ongoing. Guys, whoever is got both the output, just ping it here. I'll just wait 5 more minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. Everyone finish it the both the thing. We'll go ahead with the next plotting. After this, we'll see the pair plot. Harshita, that's fine. We'll wait 5 minutes. I told you it's depend upon the compiler. For me also, that time you saw, na, it's taking too much time. Now I got a output for this bar. Now I'm waiting for boxplot to run. There is no error in a code. The thing was, it's a compiler issue. It takes time. Yeah, Gangadhar, surely I'll show the bar plot. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Nishan, give me 2 minutes now. I keep it for Gangadhar. Once he's done with this bar plot, I'll give you the access. Give me 2 minutes. Gangadhar, let me know when you're done. Done, right? Okay, he's done. Nishan, guys, please go ahead with that. Anyhow, you're trying to get the output. Parallelly, I'll just help Nisha. I'll just help Nishant once. Nishant, I give you the access. Please share your screen, huh? I give the access. Share your screen. Yes, please share your screen. Others, let me know you got output or not parallelly. Running. Okay, Sachin. Hold on. I can see your Chrome. Jupyter Notebook. I can see the home screen of Anaconda Navigator. Go with the tab. Second tab. Okay. Okay. Yeah, temperature after that bracket missing. Bracket, one single bracket. For third line, close the bracket. Third line, after temperature, close the bracket here. Yes. Square bracket, square bracket, square, and remove the square bracket from the last. After DF. Yes, there is a one extra square bracket. Remove that and close the circle. Same thing updated everywhere. Yes, thank you, Vara. I'll inform. First update. Wait. It's not done. Wait. It's not done. Give me access. 1 second. Give me access. Give me access. I'll update it. Yeah. So first of all, Nishan, you need to close it. You start the thing. So you need to close it with the circle bracket. Here also one bracket missing. So we need to close this and then close the particular data. Last line also close it and close the particular data. And here we need to use a subplots S. Now run. Hold on, it's running now. PLT, okay. You're importing. Let me check. Importing is not done. You can't do together. This pip install, it's first of all, it's wrong. Okay. I just added here one more line. Okay, Nishan, upside. To do the pip install, you need to use the first this symbol. Okay, then pip install cbourne. When you run this, it will be installing. And this is importing. This is installing means you are installing the package. Importing means you want to use that package, so you need to import to use that. Cbourne as SNS. You forget to add that. SNS is nothing but it's an alias name for the Cbourne. Now, if you see that requirement satisfy, already satisfied package is there. Now let's run the importing. I'll just go ahead. You got some error now. Let me read it. Bhavani, give me a minute. Huh? I just helped Nishant. So I'll just give me 2 minutes. Nishan, 2 minutes. Let's just run this. Yeah, this is run. Run the df run. Now, if you go with the code, it will be working fine. Yes. Hold on. It is running. The reason that time your PLT is not there. Okay, there is some error. Let me check. Plant ID. Plant ID. It's an integer only, huh? Then what is the issue? Key error. Key error, plant ID spelling. I think there is some issue. Capital. Okay, small p. Capital P. 1 second. There is a plant ID's spelling is mistake. Yes, it's fully capital. I'll copy paste it here. Yeah. Don't mistake the column name. If you want to check the column name, check the column name and add it. Now what? Okay, every column's names are having a issue. Okay, 1 second. This is your ambient temperature. Modular temperature. See, we got a still running. No issue, Sachin. It's happened. It's run. Nishan, observe. You got output. Okay, Mahesh, good. You got output. Now, okay. Now here again you miss. Again the same data you missed it. Change it. Now you understand, Nishant, where to change? Okay. Go ahead and change it. Yes. Okay, done. Anytime. Always, Nishant. But practice it properly now. So let me just share my screen. Let me see I got output or not for box plot. Yeah, finally I got also output for box plot, guys. So congratulations to you people and congratulations to me also. Finally I got for output for box plot. It's depend upon the compiler. We can't do anything. For me still running. It's okay. Someone sent that any issue. The notebook has file change on disk since the last time open and save. Do you want to overwrite the file or no need to overwrite the file? You can save it. No need to just reload the file. That is enough. Bhavani, just reload the file. That is enough. Guys, shall we proceed? Just wait for that. Shall we proceed? You will get an output. Yeah. I'm just moving on then. Yes. Because you will get hold on that. So let's just go ahead with that. So now next will be your called as a pair plot. Okay. We'll discuss a plot called a pair plot. 1 second. Okay. When we talk about the pair plot, whenever the plot, it is used to plot with the help of pair. It is used to plot the data with the help of pairing of pairing. You can use it pairing or pairwise, whatever, pairwise. Okay. Now, it's depend upon us how we need to use it, this pair plot. You can use for a single also, where we give all the details, whatever you have in the pair plot. I'll show you how it will be basically the pair plot. And zoom, please. Sure, zoom. Sure, Indra. So basically, when you use the pair plot, nothing but SNS dot pair plot, and we pass the whole the data. That is the main purpose. We pass whole the data, and it will plot it for all the details, whatever you have in your data set. See, this is your data set, which is you have it in your data set. Everything they will plot it. Basically, pair plot is used to check for that purpose only, for all the detail in a one shot. All the detail in a one shot. All the details about the data set in a single go. But that is not compulsory. You need to use like that. You can choose single column also. Single column to plot to. So if you want to see the single column to plot to also, you can use it. How you'll do that? SNS dot pair plot. When you pass the pair plot, inside the pair plot, like which one you wanted, df equals to, suppose you wanted any column of that. So I needed a plant ID. Take as example. If you needed a plant ID, I'll copy it. This copy will be correct way, okay? It is a big, it will show. Bhavani, if it is a biggest, if it is a n number of data also, it will show. Only pair plot can do that. Yes, it will show. But when you going ahead with this single one, it will not take. See, it gives directly the error. It takes the single plot, but that is again not in the data where we have it, the particular thing. So that time the pair plot will be not work. So if you want to see all the details, whatever you have in a single choice also, you can, if you try to pass it also, the particular thing, it will not take it in a particular plot too. But any data set can be worked. Apart from that, it will take the colors wise with the particular thing. As I told you, how the single plot. Oh, sorry, not here. Keep it here. SNS dot pair plot. Inside it, I wanted my DF to be there. HUE equals to plant ID. Hold on. It takes time. See. The view of the things, whatever you got here, regarding the plant ID, it will be going ahead and give the color as well as the data will be the, wherever is a plant ID, the data will be the color changes happen there. So you can add this in a single go also with the help of changing of datas. There will be one more features in this we call as a plant ID, it's done. Then we call as a kind. That is a kind equals to, I'll tell you what is the meaning of KDE. KDE, kind is a one particular parameter, and we use what type of kind of particular plot we wanted. We use KDE. What is the meaning of KDE? The meaning of KDE is nothing but it's a, we call as a kernel distribution estimation. Okay, if you wanted in a kernel estimation, we use a keyword called kind is KDE. I'll keep it here. Kernel distribution estimation. Kernel will estimate the thing. Kernel, your kernel will estimate your function. Estimate the function and give the plot. Last time HU was gradient, but this time is continuous. Yes, Naseem, that is a difference of the behavior depend upon the plot to plot, Naseem. So observe that this is for the kernel distribution if you add it. So this is the three way you can play with the pair plot. Am I audible, Indra? Am I audible, folks? Indra, please check your internet connection now. I think I'm audible to other people. Yes, please check your connection, dear. Okay, so go ahead with this now and let me know if you have any doubts. I'll give you 2 to 3, 5 minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes for this 3 plot style. What exactly? Because in pair plot, we won't add this. Pair plot will go ahead with only these three type of your parameter. It's just if you want to show the things with the pair plot with the kernel distribution estimation, we can use kind equals to KDE. You can use it, you can skip also. It's not compulsory. Just if you want Anudarshan to use it with a kernel estimation function value, then you can use it. No, that's a by default color, Mahesh. We can't do all the play with this plot though. It's not possible. And shall I give you a task? I show you all the things same way. Okay. Before moving to the new plots, which is a new one, I want to give you a task. Shall I give, guys? Can you do? How to see Jogendra, I'll tell you the reality, okay, in a real time. Okay, I'll give you. There is one question by Jogendra ki how read this graph and how present in front of client. Jogendra, let me tell you in a real time how we are working on this thing. Okay, basically when you are going with the project, I'll tell you one of my project. I'll tell you one of my project which I present to the client when the things was that project was I think 1 year back regarding the government project that will be from Bangalore. What happened now, guys? There will be one project in a Bangalore regarding the government, which is in government also include that time for my company. And then we need to present the data where we are collecting the all the narrow of your I think you heard about that. There will be the narrow technologies and all. It is depend upon the narrow technologies inside the medicals. Basically, that project was talking about the medical neuroscience. Did you guys heard about neuroscience? If you heard about that, so the yes, so it's the project was basically it's a neuroscience. So what happened, we need to present it, and I'm the one who is working on the always in a Python and a data science perfectly, because that is my way of going ahead. So when we are plotting, I prefer the plotly. If you ask me to which I want to go ahead, I prefer the plotly to go ahead. How we need to present it? First of all, we need to use some algorithm. Let me tell you in real time what algorithm is used. That is called your T time algorithm or T series, which is not in your curriculum. First of all, the reason behind that, that is an algorithm which is you cannot use for the various purpose. When your government is included and all, we are using for the advanced version. Apart from that, we have one algorithm called logistic regression. Compared to all algorithm, logistic regression is giving us the best answer or solution for that, the accuracy level. Presentation will be in our my plotly, where I will just go ahead and present it how the neuroscience will go ahead with the neuros values. And there the colors and all I use for the color map of this Seaborn. I won't use matplot because whatever I wanted, that plotly can work on everything. Apart from that, pandas and numpy is compulsory. Pandas, I fetch the values for the with the help of pandas. Then I used a regression model where I use the logistic regression, and the logistic regression where I just go ahead and fetch it all the values of the things, where I just go ahead with the standard deviation method to correlation to find it. Because in the neuroscience, what happened, neuro value is be there. So we need to found it that, and then we need to show to the client with the details object. Yes, Nasim, I have an idea because I worked on that. I will not tell I'm a too expert in neuroscience because I'm not from the that particular background for neuroscience. But there is a project which is I worked in last year regarding the data regarding the field of that. So I have an idea. I can help how much I can. So that is how you need to present, and client will just see the flow. They will not see your data. They just ask you what is the accuracy. If I told this is a model, I used it and my accuracy is 90 plus, okay, then use it. You need to prove it. How the your paper publication, you need to prove. That's how you need to. Sometime if possible, not till in a session, after 9, sometime let me see where I keep my paper there. I'll show you my paper which I published in the 2022 papers, how you can see that, how you can write it. If you go ahead with those things, then you'll get a more confident of the concepts also. So those are the extra. It is not compulsory, just a suggestion because I'm interested on all those things. If anyone have a interested to go ahead with that, let me know. After 9, I can guide you how to do all those things with your concepts. Yeah, sure. Let me go. Sandra, can we join two different tables in a Panda? Yes, we can join, but Anudarshan, we can't do all this thing here. You have a SQL option. In a real time, we do all this joining and with the help of SQL in Pandas. Apart from that, you have a method, one called a join method is a in a set. We have that methods. We can use those also in a data types. Yes, Ayush, I'll repeat the pair plot. Basically, guys, come back here. Pair plot is used to plot help of the pair bys. So pair bys means depend upon your whatever the things will be there, they will pair it and they will represent here. Most of the time, we just want to represent all the data together. So we are representing our data in a pair plot with the combinations of thing. And if you want to change the colors, we are using HU with the changing of the color, as well as we can use the KD, the kernel distribution of your estimation to add it. I have one of them, but I could not find there. Okay, Naseem, no issue. In SNS pair plot, DF error DF is not defined. Okay, Nishan, check your what is your database name. You need to run it. My database is stored in a DF. Check that. Like when I go ahead, I save my data set in a DF. Shall I give you the task, guys, now? If you are okay, can you please explain again the kind? Yes, Ritika. Kind is nothing but, Ritika, is just a kernel distribution estimation where kernel will estimate the function value and that will be represent in your plot. And that will be represent in a plot. That is what. Okay, let me go at the next question. So plots are plotted every. Yes, Ayush. Every combination of pair plot. Actually, Harshita, as I told, it's nothing but just if you want to go ahead with the color changes and all with a particular column name, then we use a HUE. Okay. So the first task you need to do with the Seaborn. Okay. That is use violin plot. Same way. Just you need to change the name. What we use the box and all. Violin plot. Histogram, hist plot. I give the name. I want you to write a code. Nothing is there, guys. Just name change you need to do. That's why I'm not giving to you as a task I'm giving. Because here the features are same. So you need to worry about that. Hist plot. Okay. One more is line plot. Keep it a line plot also. This is the 3 plots. I want you to do it. Okay. With the help of Seaborn. I will check in a next session. This 3 next week as a task. It's a simple one, easier. I'll keep it that because it takes time to run it. That's why. And which we saw box and bar, same way. I have used another data that why I'm getting too many graphs, not like your few graphs only. Yes, Abhijit, it's depend upon the data set, Abhijit. We use this data set, so we got this graph. If you use different one, you'll get a different view of that. That's fine. Do you have used one option KD and no kind one? Mostly we use no. We have some more option also for the kind. It's not a one option. When you use you can use a stripe, swarm, count, all those things also, Ritika. But we use more in KD. But we have is SWARM box. Mahesh, I understand, but that's also good thing, right? You move to the school days. Yeah, sure, sure. Small task I given after a long time, guys. I'm giving a task. Take it in a energetic way. Okay, this weekend we have a task to do. You always should take like that. Sure. I didn't get you, Mahesh. Sure, Abhijit. Good to know that. Sorry, I'm not getting it. Folks, I'll give you 5 minutes. Finish it up the pair plot. We'll see another plot now. We'll go ahead with the count plot now. Next plot, that is count, which is used in only. Okay, oh my God. See, folks, you have a good group of people in this team. They will plan punishment, everything. See, I'm not a part of that in their conversation. Writing couple of time. Good, Vishnu. Good, Bhavana. Good job. You guys, today you guys are in mood in what? I'm thinking you are not mood into concentrate of the concept, whatever I'm doing it here. Everyone is concentrate with other topics. Fully weekend mood. Is it, guys? You are in a weekend moods? I feel it. I don't know why I'm feeling that from you guys. You are not able to concentrate more on the plot. You are concentrate with those topics. Yeah, Sachin. Yes, I understand. Sachin, Mahesh, Bhavani. We'll see one more plot also. Okay, I understand you are in a different mood, but at least one more plot, count plot, we'll see after this. And then heat maps and color map, we can continue with the next. But one more plot we'll see today. Fine. I think that you can digest. Okay, fine. After that, we'll discussing the doubts. Once we first finish it up, we'll wait 2-3 minutes. Then we'll go ahead with the count plot. Once count plot done, I'll just bind up for the day and I'll discuss with the doubts clearings. Other things will be moving towards to the next week. Next week will be a more important, guys. So try not to miss. At least Tuesday it will be your this one plotty and this one. Wednesday mainly I'll be going with your hands-on. Thursday onwards, it will be important classes for you. So please do not miss the session, because when I'm explaining the statistic, that's a mathematical concept. So before that, if possible, just rebrush your linear algebra concept. Rebrush the 11-12 linear algebra concept. I'm not talking about higher level. 11-12 linear algebra concept that help you to understand the statistic, because we are going to moving towards to the now the data science machine learning field. As of now, Ritika, I don't have any idea about that. Key, is it there or not? I need to cross check. If it is there, surely. I need to cross check, Ritika. So, folk, if it is done pair plot, let me know. I'll proceed. Done? Okay, let me proceed then. So now the next plot will be your count plot. Okay, give me a minute now. Let me just drink some water, guys. Give me 1 minute for excuse. Okay, done. Let's just proceed. Okay, whenever I talk about the count plot, okay, it is used to show the count of observation. That is one of the good plot in your Seaborn. Okay, those are the plot which we saw, which is used in your matplot also. But these are the plot. This plot, basically, this plot is used in Seaborn only. Okay, is used for Seaborn library. Seaborn library. And what is the purpose of this now, guys? The purpose of this plot is used to show the, you can put it, it is used to show the counts of observation of each column, counts of observation of each column, mention using bar chart. Now, mention using bar chart. So it will count all the details about the each column. What are the details are there? It will be taking that, and then it will be mention of that. And we can easily create the histogram also of this number by providing the gender of the column. Like with the help of this, you can do all these different count and the histogram also. So we can easily create a histogram. So combinations are there of the number of, now I'll show you how it will be. Okay, males and females also. This time I will use a different data set. We already used that data set. Let's use some built-in data set. Okay, in a gender. So first of all, let's just load the data set. Equals to, how to load the data set? SNS dot load data set. Okay, and what is the name? Do you remember we saw that in a starting time, get data set? Okay, I just run it this once. So many are there. We'll use a Titanic one. Okay, let me just copy, go back, paste it, Titanic, run. Let me check the data first. Okay, this is 6. I just want to take that. That's why, because I want to show you how this count plot work. So we should have a proper data to do that. See, the datas are the base which we need to always check that what are the things are there. So here I have a good options of view of the data. Always remember, folks, datas are not good. Some datas are too bad. Some datas are not to work on this algorithm. There will be picking up the data is also a good option. So for the count plot, why I not choose this data set, the data set doesn't have that view which I want to show you in a count plot. This data set doesn't have it, basically, which we used it. But when I want to see this Titanic have that features where I can show you the variety of the things there. Now, if I go ahead with SNS dot count plot, count plots use a keyword called count plot. Okay, and now in a x-axis I need to give the particular name. So I'm using the class. How many classes are there here? First, second, third, 3. So when you push it here, the class name and the data, what is the data, comma, data equals to data. My name is also data. Okay, don't confuse data. Okay, let me change the data name or you guys will confuse what is the data. Data 1 as I keep here. Now data is a keyword and data 1 is for saving things there. Now you can observe it. They represent as a bar plot. Just now I put it one thing now using bar chart. It's a bar only, but we are using a count plot. So count plot is a plot to count it the individual thing for the column. What is the column name? My column name is class. Class is hold what? First, second, and third. In a first, second, third, how many values are there? They plotted there. Same thing if I want to go ahead and do for this count plot. Suppose SNS dot count plot, and this time in a x-axis I'm using a different one. Let me take the sex one, that is male and female. Let me take the sex, male and female, and next comma data equals to data 1. See, male this much, female this much. So this is how like the count plot will be giving you all the things there. What are the things are there? What are the particular things are going ahead? Now, let's try with the horizontal count plot with the HUE. Okay. This is, if you removed it also, it will be not work because they are not able to find out. Here it is a compulsory thing. Data equals to data 1, or else because it will be converted to the particular bar. So Pawan, that is a compulsory. Yes. Y equals to, because I need a horizontal width, Y equals to class oh. We upload unexpected keyword Y. Why it's not? Oh, sorry. It's my mistake. It's a count plot. Hmm. If you want a horizontal view of that, okay, then you can use a Y. It's not important, Anudarshan. The same thing I'm keeping for this for a gender also. I think it's a, what is the name of that? Let me just check. Sex XCS. So you can plot it. Who is nothing but man, woman, and child. That's what they gave the particular thing. So this is how you can do the mainly the called as your count plot. Count plots to individual count. You can do the individual counts also. This is how basically we are using the count plot in a Seaborn. With the help of this, you can do all these operations, whatever the operations you needed to add it to go ahead and see that whatever it is, you can. What is the X and Y axis? If you wanted in this vertical V, then we use a X axis. If you want in a horizontal V, then we use a Y axis, Jogendra. That is the difference. And here, suppose I need to add it. This is who I added. You can add something else also, because why we added who, that is from the data. Don't confuse with HUE. Already we discussed, we added the from this. Let me add one more column. Data.column name. Those are the columns. So who is also my column here. That's why I used it here. This plot again, Anudarshan, is a different plot. That is also one of the plot for a distribution. Call a disk plot. In a Seaborn, we have that. So, okay, if you want it, I'll just show you. Don't worry. It's a basic plot. The distribution plot we call as a disk plot. You are getting timeout. Mahesh, you just check your particular system properly, because there is so many issues, I think, in your technical issues. Check once. If not, I will do one thing. Arrange a one-on-one with me. I'll check with your system, because I feel there is so issues in your system, some unicoding issues. I need to cross check and just convert that. So let me know. This is a technical thing. We can't solve it in a session. So that's why I told it. Check it. If you can do the troubleshooting, that's good to go. If not, I'll help you. Not today, Anudarshan. Surely the next day I will add that also when I will continue with other plots. Fine, Anudarshan? Yeah. So folks, please go ahead with the count plot. If you have any doubts, let me know now. And try with this data set. Okay. Load it and do. Go ahead now. We don't have pair plot as an, it's a count plot, so we can't. No, Harshita. This Titanic, Harshita, it is a predefined data set, dear. I just load it. I'll show you where it is. Basically, if you go up little bit, yeah. So if you want to see what are the data set are present, by default, we use this is the method get data set. So from there, we just load it. Yeah. So if you observe that Titanic is here only. So we load it. We don't want to upload in a drive. Yes, Jogendra. One thing in a one time. Yes, Jogendra. So go ahead, folks, now. Yes, Jogendra, you are correct. Because, Jogendra, the reason behind that count plot, why it's a one time, because they need to segregate inside whatever there in a one column. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let me know once you're done. I will scroll down. Done, Abhijit? Okay, Abhijit. Abhijit, everything it's done. Like all the things, whatever we discussed for a day. Is it run your box plot or bar plot? Is it got output? This is how you need to see Jogendra. SNS.get dataset on names. That is a default dataset. That is what you are asking. Few things. Which is not able to get it, let me know, Abhijit, then I can help. Okay, sure. This is how you can do, Jogendra. I keep it here. Abhijit, later do it and let me know if you have any issues. Okay, Abhijit, no issues. Just check with your system issues and solve it. And later, if you need my help, let me know. Yeah, Anudarshan, I'll not go ahead because we'll stop here itself, the count plot. And last 10 minutes, we'll go for doubt clearancing. If you have any doubts, we'll be going ahead. And then next week, we'll be moving towards to the thing. You have any doubts, Anudarshan? Because everyone is a mood in a weekend. So if I go ahead again, a new thing, they will not concentrate. What I observe you guys. So I'll just bind up here today. I'll share. Abhijit, it's depend. What is a RAM, Abhijit? Can you tell me? Is it done, folks? First, finish it. Then I will share this. I will not share now if you're not done. Yes, I'll keep it down. Happy weekend, Anudarshan. Thank you. Not running, not running. Stop the kernel. Do one thing, Nishant. Stop the kernel. Restart again and run. It will run. Even my compiler also weekend mode bar plot still running. Okay. Yeah, Sachin. Understood. How you are also in a weekend mode, your compiler also in a weekend. I can feel it today's session. From morning only, you guys are in a weekend mode. I can feel it. Taking too much time. I have restart kernel. It's taking a time, Vishnu. That's what I told you, right? It's depend upon the compiler. Okay, Avijit. Just Avijit, I understand it's an old laptop. Check the RAM. That is the reason I think. Check the RAM and tell me what is the RAM. Still running bar plot? No issue, Harshita. It will run by today and you got. Scroll up and down, Bhavani. Bhavani, you want me to go up or down? Up, please. You want me to keep this? This one? This one, dear? Okay. Name SNS is not defined in the Nishan. When you are importing the Seaborn, you need to import Seaborn as SNS. Harshita, do one thing. Stop the kernel and restart again your system. Thank you, Naseem. Good day too. Happy weekend and enjoy your weekend. Practice also, Naseem. Don't forget to practice. I give a task. Go ahead with the task, finish it up. And next week, we'll continue with the new things. Sure, Naseem. Sure, Indra. I'll keep it here, right? Yes, dear. Is it clear, Indra? Understood, dear? Everything, whatever we discussed today? Any doubts? Okay, clear, right? Okay. Abhijit, that is the issue. That is the issue. I got to know. When you told it's to 4 GB, it will be issue. No one can help. If possible, you need to extend your at least 8 GB. I can't help. That is your system configurations, Abhijit. Try to extend your RAM na if possible.
I'll just keep up. Sure. Okay. And if you need my help for any suggestion, Abhijit, let me know. I can suggest you. Sure. First, you go ahead with your way, then come to me. I'll suggest. Jogendra, surely I'll do it by today itself. Surely. I'll not forget. Shut down, bit down, column here. Happy weekend, Prateek. Prateek, is it clear for today's session? Any doubt, Prateek? Prateek, are you there? Prateek, are you there? Gone. Okay. Sachin was replying, gone. Okay, Sachin, got it. What happened, guys? Today, you guys are in a some other mode. Why is it so? Everyone, it's just not like some of most of them are like in a. I will share. Don't worry, everything I will share. I'll upload it in a drive now parallelly. So you guys go ahead with that. Parallelly, I just uploaded in a drive. So I can share the drive link and the data set which we use, I'll upload it that also in a data drive. So if you want to go ahead and use it, you can use that. I got error in line 27. Let me check here. 1 minute. Huh? Okay. Datas are uploaded in a drive. So let me share the things here. Drive link is shared. And where you got error, dear, let me know, Bhavani. You told 27. How I, okay, this is the line. Data.column. Did you, what is the name of your data set? Oh, data one. I did mistake, data one. It is data one.column. Yeah. Whatever the data name, use that. Okay, so I tried SN. Okay, Ayush, let me read your doubt. SNS.count plot x equals to age, data equals to data one. But if we want the bars to be highlighted for the age size between two values like 10 to 20 can. See, Ayush, if you do those type of numerical things, then we need to import the NumPy. And then from the column, you need to do it first, segregate with the NumPy, then you need to plot it. With the plot, we can't because plot is just for plotting. It will not do numerical things, Ayush. You need to use NumPy to just segregate these values from the data set, then plot it. That option can be there in a manually. Apart from that, we can't do in a plotting directly. Data is a keyword. Which data you are using? Data one is a variable name, Bhavani, where I store my database. If you observe it, that is the meaning of that. C1 has no attribute count. Spelling mistake, Nishan, COUNT, count plot. Mahesh, do you have issues? You raise your hand. Yes, correct. You are correct, Ayush, now. Please share the file in chat. I'm sharing. Yes. Mahesh, once again, I'll give you the access to talk. 1 minute, huh, Mahesh? Yes, Mahesh, you can unmute. Tell me, Mahesh.
Hello. Yeah,
Yes.
audible?
Yes, you're audible. Please proceed.
Yeah. Actually, my predefined dataset is not working right. I used my old one, which we use the Netflix one, right?
Okay.
That one I'm using, but I can't access it.
This one?
It is. Yeah.
Okay. Do one thing now. Parallelly, just share your screen also. Okay. I'll make you a panelist. Join it and share your screen now.
Sure.
Folks, I forwarded the file here, data visualization once, the same file. We continue with the C1 also. So I just forwarded and uploaded in a drive also, the data set also. You can utilize that. And I'm hoping you guys are solving the task also. Mahesh, please share your screen. This is data.df. Okay, let me give me the access also. and just maximize it now. Okay, yeah. Go off. Let me see where is that one. The data is when you are counting it. Okay, 1 second. Which file you are loading na, that can you just go ahead with that line? 1 minute. Yeah, this is there na. Okay. 1 second. It's not able to load the data. Thank you, Gangadhar. Happy weekend. Just stop the kernel. I'm stopping your kernel and restart. Huh? Thank you, Jogendra. Okay. So let's just run first importing. Let me go up. Thank you, Vishnu. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ajit. Happy weekend. Sure, Ajit. I will never forget that. Today I will do it. Okay. Surely. I'll accept that. I already shared Harshita here. Just check one. Okay, I imported. Okay, C1 SSNS pandas. Okay, done. Okay. Later you run this thing. Okay. I just want to check that is running or not. Okay, Harshita. It's running. It shows running. Let's wait, Mahesh. Okay, 2 minutes. Wait here. Let's see. Because it's too slow. I don't know why today. Maybe today's their server was down or something. It's too slow. It's loading, taking too much. Thank you, Harshita. Indra, my bar and box still running, so I did not count plot another. Indra, just stop all the kernel and run one by one. Okay. Oh, your system has an issue. It's transfer encoding. It shows loading. Let me check. Connection attempt failed because the connector party did not properly respond of the time response only response. Yes. These issues are in this notebook. Let me check with the new notebook. Let me check once. 1 second. Kernel was breaking that one. Let's see. Any others are working, Iris, tips and all? Not yet. Okay. Okay, there is some transfer encoding issues. The same issue, Mahesh, yesterday also you got it, right? Mahesh, unmute now. You can unmute yourself. What is the issue? Transfer encoding issue.
Yeah, same issue I got it.
I think we need to just check with your transfer encoding issues. This is regarding your system failure, because there is a no issues on that, this particular thing. I told you, right, Mahesh? Did you send the request for the one-on-one for this?
Actually, today I'll do that.
Do
Sure.
this one, because I need to check your system things, because this is not an issue for your coding. This is
Sure,
an issue
sure.
for your transfer encoding. I need to check this configuration and let me check what is the main issue. And yesterday also you won't did you share this query to me?
Yeah, I shared this
Right? Yes,
code
in
via
chat.
code share.
Yes, I got it. That code which one you shared last yesterday, right? Okay, that is the
Yeah.
same issue. It is there. Today just ping it once. Go ahead with the tickets.
Do I need to mention while sending the mail in support team? Do I need to mention your name?
If you want my help, you can mention it. Or
Sure.
if you keep it the simply, anyone can help also. It's not compulsory, because depend upon, because I need to check my schedule also. If I can permit in that particular time, the same schedule, which you guys also free, because I have other batches also too. So if it is there, then surely I will join and I'll just go ahead with the things to solve you. Or else anyone from the support also can help you.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we do that with our local data sets? Is it possible?
Yes, with the local, see, load data set na in the CBON local data set, you can't go ahead with the SNS. You need to go ahead with the pandas and then use the plotted with the SNS.
Okay.
That is already they removed that features. Previously, it is happening. Okay, like how in pandas, as if you remember, I told the panel features is there, but they removed the features in a new one. Same thing here, they removed some features there. There is a lots of updation every time is going on, Mahesh, in a Anaconda. So some of the old features are removed.
That's what actually I'm trying here.
You're not able to load it. You will get error.
This one. See, this one
Yes.
actually tried
This
it.
is PD. This is fine. This is the PD.read CSV. Now for pandas, you can read. With the SNS, you can't. This can
So,
be read.
but here as well, I found some error here. That is the
What it's run?
this one.
Oh, it's a data equals to DF now.
But actually, I used DF here.
Data equals to DF. DF is your name. Class could not input class. What is your class? Cast. There is no class here. You have cast. Okay. This is the column name and this is a keyword. DF is your data name. Okay. DF is your data name. And this is your data as a keyword, and DF is a variable name which you store your database. That is what you store it, right? And data is like, what is the data? Basically, they are asking as a keyword. See, now it's working. Yes, Chandra, I will share it again. Sure, dear. Okay, there is some error. PyPlot. Did you run all the things properly? The key error.
Actually, we did a kernel reset. Might be that issue.
Okay, yeah, that is the issue. Check in that way, it will work. This will not an issue. Okay. Sure. Just raise it, Mahesh. Surely I'll help you on that. Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Can you share weather data set once again? Yes, sure, Nitin. I'll do it. Give me a minute. weather sensor data. I already shared the data set also and the code also, folks. I uploaded in a drive also, folks. So if you have, but he accessed the Netflix once now. Bhavani, that's fine. He just tried to access the Netflix to go ahead. So I'll bind up the session for here. If you have any doubts, let me know now, folks. Happy weekend, guys. Enjoy your weekend, but practiced also together. Thank you, Nitin. Anytime, always. Bye, guys. Good day. Happy weekend. Already given, Indra, already sent. Check your chat, already sent. Uploaded in Drive also. And it will be uploaded to your LMS too. So you can take from there also. Okay. Different. Let me just share again. 1 second, madam. Okay. 1 second. Maybe I by mistake sent something else. 1 second. Check now, na, this one. Check this one now. I think there is one different batch file I forwarded. That is for another batch. It's not for you. Yeah, Indra, got it. I forwarded the another batch. I'm having another batch also regarding the visualization, which I'm handling. So I think by mistake, I shared that. Check this one, Indra. This is your batch. Check once. And let me know, is it fine? Then we can bind up the session. Correct. How to set password in Jupyter. Abhijit, first of all, you just go ahead with that issue. Then we'll see all this password and all. We can do that. If you want to access by URL on Google, wanted to access. I send it already. The links now. You can use that. Thank you, guys. Okay, then doubts done. Any other doubts or we bind up then? Okay, most of them already leave. So thank you, guys. Good day. See you on next week.